following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard
line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because a strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly, read the football, and went and made the interception.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They begin this drive with Chubb. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6.
68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now because is he rewarding himself for a great run or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Touchdown.
Jerome Ford.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Browns will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Report.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Jackson. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Now it's Mitchell. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Ravens 14.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin.
Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 97 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
A first down run not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Right back to Mitchell here.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
On third down, here's Mitchell. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. First down, here's Mitchell.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
A run with Mitchell.
And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now Lamar changing the play.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Patrick Ricard
Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Ravens have retaken a third quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Here's Watson. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Caught here by Bell. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson.
Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
First down.
On first down, Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I'd give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down.
Throwing for Chubb, complete on the out route.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. To the air yet again, Watson.
Here's Chubb, back-to-back catches for him.
They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up the 4th down.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room, too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking and now off to the races down the right side. Inside the 10. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 65 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson, and really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy's simply sensational.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Browns drive about to get started.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Watson on first down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now a first down throw, Watson. He finds his man, complete. It's 4. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
From the red zone now, Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 17.
To throw on second is Watson. There's another catch by the running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Watson looks to throw again. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics, in the game. What is this one? Advanced win metrics. Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance.
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 26. Jackson going to keep it running right. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And now they're in the hurry-up. On second down, here's Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Going for it, it's Mitchell. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on fourth down. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And this Browns defense stands tall. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And that's caught inside the 30. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's first and 10. Here's Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
To throw, Watson. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
And Hopkins' kick is no good. It's wide to the left. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11. And that one an absolute backbreaker. A chance to get back within a score, couldn't do it.
Yeah, that one went begging, as they say, right? There's the opportunity, and it was missed. But all hope's not lost just yet. But, boy, getting back within 1 score would have been a powerful motivator for their defense to take the field with.
So second and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Third down and 13. Jackson from the shotgun. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. The offense going to stay out there.
They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
13.
Jackson. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
Now Watson.
And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Watson to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. Watson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
One last throw here for Watson. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
And that's caught for the additional 2 points. It'll only matter to the final scoreline, and that is the final act of this game.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.